Alright. What's going on? What's going on? Logging in for the first time today. Finna bring up some good topics, some good points. And this is all industry based, everything's alleged. And whatever it is I speak on, just know that it's ready available for everyone else too. The information that I speak on is out amongst the whole world, so I ain't ratting. I'm not talking on shit I shouldn't be, because it's already made public. Shit that I speak on has already been spoken about. It's already made public in the industry. So I'm just here to reiterate. I'm really ready to shoot my shot. I'ma log in and really shoot my shot, man, cause the shit that goes on just gets crazier and crazier by the day, man. Crazier and crazy. So let's log in and shoot our shot. Man, it really does get harder and harder these days, man. It really does. It gets harder and harder these days to keep up with the times, man. The people in the industry spend all their money and blow it all faster than they got it on account of trying to keep up. Just as the next man, I love my jewelry. As you can see, I love jewelry. I can agree with the fact that jewelry in the industry is a scam on account of these boys blowing a bag every time they trying to keep up with somebody. Someone gets a chain, now I gotta blow a bag and level up and get a harder chain, and so on and so forth. You're always in competition, and it really just comes down to being a scam at the end of the day. You know, just blowing your money. I mean, you ain't blowing your money, you know. Don't fully listen to me, just listen a little bit, but you ain't blowing your money. You know, jewelry, I'm a firm believer in jewelry being an investment. You can always turn around and sell your gold. You can always turn around and sell your rollies. Like, jewelry is an investment, but it does for sure become a scam in the end, and it does for sure hurt your pockets. You know, no matter how up you are, keeping up with the newest, hottest chains, the newest, hottest jewelry, no matter how rich you are, that's just gonna always put a dent in your shit. Like, I get it, you're rich, you earned it, you got more money than a lot of people in the world, damn near all the people in the world, damn near. So it's like, I understand that aspect. And then being able to just spend because I'm all the way up. Like, I'm Jay-Z up, so I can spend. And although it puts a dent in it, it realistically isn't putting a dent in my everyday receipt or my everyday amount that gets spent. You know what I mean? If you're up that much, it really doesn't mess with your life. But it would just be smart to sometimes not be in competition with the jewelry, because you're really just blowing the bag. Like, yeah, you might want the chain, you might be in love with it, it might be somewhat affordable, all for you just to be like, yeah, I'ma one up that nigga, yeah, I'ma one up that nigga, yeah. Like, bro, you really like taking a chunk out of your bank account to compete with this nigga? Like, nah, man, we don't do that. We real men out here, man. There ain't no competing. It's you and you being great, man, for real. Competition is good, it's healthy, but you're great. Can't nobody compete with me, man. You can't compete with me. I'm the best, I'm the greatest. You know, today's day, music is all the way different than how the music was back in the day. And that comes with the age gap, that the age differential, like there's a big age gap in the music industry. Like you got 18-year-olds, 16-year-olds fucking hitting topping the charts on Billboard, making millions, just giving us Cat in the Hat lyrics. So it's like the industry has changed so much in the eye of the music that the fans are just like brainwashed into thinking that murder, kill, rob, murder, sell drugs, kill is what rap's about, or what the world's about. Like, granted, the majority of these motherfuckers is really living like that in the music industry. They rapping about murder, kill because that's what it is they see 24/7. You know, you can't help but be a product of your environment when you grow up in it your whole life. So it's like these young rappers are bringing in these super young fans, and they're twisting the whole industry up. They're twisting the whole game up. You gotta be willing to give your artist free range. How it is, your artist comes into the game in the beginning, it's going to be completely different to how he ends up in the end. When he first signed with you to 5-6 years in his career, there should be a huge gap of change, gap of improvement, lyrically, everyday life, your being, like everything should change when you come into the rap game at a young age. You're starting at a young age with all this new shit that everyone's trying to incorporate into the game, and then you get addicted to this new wave and what it is people are portraying the game to be, right? And you gain a bunch of fans, and then your 6-year mark, you know, you change so much, music and everyday personal way, that you're making this murder, kill music. Over the 6 years, you start to change and blossom into a man. Now your music starts to change, and you're actually rapping about living life and lavish things in life. You're actually rapping about your children and putting them in your song. And the most messed up part about this whole statement is, you start off young, you do all that nut shit, wilding out, acting up, making terrible murder, kill music for 6 years. You start at your 6-year mark, you made a few changes, you started to blossom, and then finally you're all the way grown. And the messed up part about all this is, when you make them changes over them 5-6 years, when you make them changes and you get to that 6-year mark and you finally grew up and you finally blossom, the messed up part is, half your fans ain't going to be with you no more. Half your fans are going to jump ship on account of you changing, you becoming a better person, you coming in to your own as a grown-up. The way you speak, the way you look, the way you dress is all pointing into the direction of, man, that dude changed. Your young fans that's been getting murder, kill drilled into their head the past 6 years are fucking beyond shocked at the fact that you're now making good music, rapping about the good things in life, the finer things in life. Again, putting your children in the rap, and you ain't rapping about murder, kill. And your fans are beyond confused and shocked, like, what's going on? Like, we want that murder, kill shit that he's been on for 6 years. Who is he to change? Who does he think he is to flip on us? Like, that's what y'all fans really be saying. I can see it now. You see it in the comments, for peace sakes. Like, fans be so quick to jump ship on their favorite artist or who it was 2 weeks ago you was pumping up and talking so many good things about, just to kick his back in a few weeks later, because there's starting to be a shift and change in his music, his mannerisms, how he presents himself, how he speaks. Like, these fans are so out of pocket. You know, they're at home sitting on their mama's couch, mad at you for ending that murder, kill music and blossoming in your life and becoming who God put you on this earth to be, or who God intended you to be, who God made you to be. Meanwhile, your fans done switched on you. And not only now did they switch on you, but now they're preying on your downfall. Ah, man. Rowdy Rich, man. He ain't even on no more. He ain't even singing. He ain't even popping this shit no more, man. He's trash. He's with that singing shit now. He ain't off that. Booming a nigga on sight shit. And then they jump ship. And then you got the motherfuckers who jump ship, as well as them dirty, grimy motherfuckers in your neighborhood or in your hood who sitting in the trenches, blowing it down. No 9 to 5, no hustle amongst himself. He's just sitting out there in the PJs blowing it down with his little homeboys. And the group of 4 or 5 of them blowing it down, they're all sitting in that group popping shit about you industry niggas. You niggas in the industry. You niggas that is making it in the gang of rapping. They sit around blowing that dank, popping shit about y'all. God forbid if they know you. God forbid if that family man, God forbid if that fan is a family member, or your family members being fans. God forbid. Because they always feel more than entitled. That's family. He gotta break me off. That's family. He ain't got no choice but to break me off. And then once I come out and show you that I do have a choice and I ain't finna break you off, then relationships tarnished because you feel obligated. You feel like I have to give you the hard-earned money I came up off of being an artist. Don't get it twisted. I'd absolutely help my family in the blink of an eye. My family would be set. My mama would have a crib. If my daddy was still here with us, he would have a crib in his Jaguar. My mama and pop-up would be taken care of. Like, that ain't the question, but that differentiates family, fans, friends, associates, girlfriends, ex-girlfriends. Family's different from all that. Granted, you can have family that turns out to not be for you and just to be riding your coattails and asking you for money. There's plenty of family like that. There's a saying out there that blood isn't always thicker than water, meaning your family isn't always more solid than your friends or your acquaintances. Sometimes your friends and acquaintances are more solid than your family. Hence, blood sometimes thicker than water, or water is sometimes thicker than blood. Family, if you ain't got none of them bullshit family members, and you got solid family, you take care of them. Do not take care of your family. Don't forget to do so, as well as don't forget to watch your back and keep your head on a swivel. Because them same niggas that's sitting in that circle blowing that dank, popping shit about you, and how you don't never look out, how you don't never give back, how you don't never drop the bag or package off to the homies at the PJ so they could bust some traps throughout the day. Keep your head on a swivel and your eyes open, because them niggas that think that you on the wrong for not breaking them off money or putting drugs in the PJs, them niggas that think you wrong for not doing that, they be the ones that get you. They be the ones that set out and put money on your head. They be the ones that hit you when you ain't looking. So keep your head on a swivel and your eyes open and up. Your head up, your eyes open, and your head on a swivel, man. Because these people are congregating throughout the day with each other, talking shit about how you do nothing for them and how you do nothing for their community. So let's get this nigga. He don't do nothing for us, so let's get him. Let's rob him. And if he fights through the robbery, we're going to shoot his ass. So the industry is beyond quick to flip on you if you grow and change. They'll leave you in a heartbeat. You got friends and homies from the past getting their feels after you've been in the industry for so long. It's already been 3 years. You already made it, and you got these motherfuckers starting to pop shit like, oh, he's been in the industry, he's been getting to them M's, but he won't break us off. He won't put no work out here in the hood for us. And then they come get you, rob you, kill you, whatever. Blackball you in the industry. Always keep your head up, your eyes open, your head on swivel. Take care of your family. Be able to decipher through your family who's really your family and who's really just fake family. And then same rules apply for deciphering through your circle and your friends. Keep your rubber band, keep your wad of money close to you. Keep your jewelry on point, close to your chest. Because once you make it for long enough, and you think everything's all good, that's when shit goes awry. That's when everything goes left. When you sitting back thinking everything is straight and everything's good. Nah, them niggas been plotting on you for months. So it ain't all good. Family ain't always all good. Your friends sure as hell ain't always all good. So if you out there succeeding and being successful, I encourage you fully to keep your head up, your eyes open, and your head on a swivel, man. Because people are jealous and envious, and they'll do anything to take your happiness. Remember that. Connect Performance app. That was a good little 1-2, man. I dig that for real, man. I dig that for sure. For sure, man. Yeah, I dig that for sure, man. And I know it sucks because you're only limited so much time, so you can only get so much content out. But you just gotta come in prepared, man. Come in prepared with a game plan for your content and a game plan on what it is you finna talk about and break down. You know, you gotta come into this with a plan so everything could go smooth. So you ain't putting in a half an hour video of just mumbling, you know. So gotta put in your work. You gotta do your research. You gotta make sense out of the content you're bringing forth. So remember that. Command Performance out.